Hey, it's Tim, and it's desert hiking season. It's hot, it's warm, but it's not too hot and too warm. So today I'm in the Anza Borrego State Park, right near Borrego Springs, California. And I'm hiking the Palm Canyon Trail, which is very short. But years ago I came here with my son, and there was water flowing through here. There was a creek. You can see, whoa, you can see evidence of a creek going through here. Well, you can't, but I can. And it was pretty funny. We came back on the wrong side of the creek and had to jump across. And I tried to do it without getting all wet. Of course, I fell in. It was a long time ago, and it was taken with a crummy old camera. But anyway, surprisingly, rather crowded out here today. But it's a real pretty hike. We're going to go up to some palm trees that are in this oasis, kind of a setting up this really dry creek, and maybe have some lunch or something and come back. But it's real pretty out here hiking the desert. I'm also trying out another new backpack. I got another day pack. It's a Zimmerbuilt Quickstep. So we'll talk about that later. But anyway, oh, and we're in the San Diego area. You know, we crossed over where the PCT crosses right before Eagle Rock. And I remember walking across there doing cartwheels across the street. That was really funny. And I'm like, hey, I'm driving on this road now. Anyway, the desert's beautiful. I'm going to show you some desert shots right now. Spooky cave. This is crazy. You can see how that palm tree right here is growing right out of the rocks and going, it's huge, and it comes right out of the rocks. Crazy. Take a look at that. They're all like that. It's amazing. Here at the Palm Grove. All right, so we made it to the Palm Grove and had to crawl through the trees. And there was a fire up here about 10 months ago. And you can see that the fire kind of burned the trees. And it's nice and shady in here. Quite a few people. I don't know how far it was. I didn't even pay any attention. Maybe I'll pay attention on the way back. But now, we are going further past the grove. And we're going to scramble up more of these rocks right here. We're going to keep going. I've got this camera and tripod in my hand, which kind of sucks because I have to use my hands in both hands to get up through here. There's really no trail. You just scramble up the rocks, but there is footprints up here. So I know people have been up here, and I was up here a long time ago with my son. So we're going to keep going, find a super cool place to have lunch. I brought some snacky food and, of course, some top ramen. But it's kind of warm, so I don't know if I want to make that. Only in the shade. Anyway, let's keep going, scrambling up these rocks. Wow, I found a great spot for lunch. It's kind of hot in the sun, and this is nice. The big old overcrop of boulders right here. What a nice hike, man. I've been rock scrambling up through the boulders and through the rocks. Came past the palm grove where they've got it roped off because they don't want anybody in there because they had a fire. But kept coming up. You had to climb over a bunch of rocks. If you come out here, you come up to the palm grove, and just check that out, whatever, and then just keep going. You got to climb over a bunch of rocks, but it levels off a little bit, and you're in the creek bed. Fortunately, unfortunately, whatever you want to look at it, we haven't had any rain, so the creek bed's dry. There's lots of rocks, and maybe we'll see some mountain goat, but no mountain lion, hopefully, right? Okay, I'm gonna make some lunch, but hey, what a great time to have a confession that once again I've bought another day pack because I'm just never happy. But I like my Zimmerbuilt big step. I have a Zimmerbuilt big step that I use for backpacking, and I love it so much. It's so simple. It's just a sack. It's like a rucksack with a big stretchy mesh pocket around the outside, and it's got zip cords to tighten. You ever had a backpack where you put your water bottles in, or you put something in the back, and the elastic starts to stretch out and it's no good anymore and it doesn't really hold stuff? I've had that happen. So the great thing about Zimmerbuilt's packs are they have a pull string with a little cinch thing, and you can't see it because it's way too small for the camera right now. If you want to see it, you'll have to get one. But anyway, this one's a lot smaller. It's called a Quickstep. Anyway, I called, I emailed Chris at Zimmerbuilt. He makes the packs himself, and I asked him if he would custom make me a smaller one, like a day pack size, because I wanted something just like my big step. And he says, well, hey, we got a Quickstep, which is quite a bit smaller, and a lot of people use them for day packs, or if you're like uber ultralight, you could use this. So anyway, I picked one up. It's not cheap, but I like it. It's a lot smaller than the bigger one. I have no idea how much it weighs. I have no idea what size it is. I just didn't record all that information to bring it here. So if you want to know, just go look it up. Zimmerbuilt.com. This is the Quickstep. I love it. It's very small. It's very, very, very lightweight. It's great for day hikes. It's almost too big, but it's good versatility, because like today I didn't know if it was going to be hot or cold, so I brought an extra pair of like hiking pants, tights, hiking tights, and I brought my puffy jacket in here too, just to bring stuff. And I got another lens, and I brought a tripod, and all kinds of stuff. So I'm gonna sit here and have some lunch with my roll top thing. See, look, I brought a jacket. I brought a pair of pants. Here's a Ziploc bag with camera batteries. What else? Here's a big water. Here's some granola and food in case I get lost in the wilderness. Here's my poop shovel. I always bring my poop shovel. You never know. You never know. Here's some oranges. Here's my cooking kit, because I think I'm going to make some noodles for lunch, sitting in the shade. Here's the noodles. These are rice ramen noodles with a veggie broth bouillon cube right there. I'm going to put that in there. I've got a little fruit and vegetable pouch from Kirkland. keys to my truck. Don't leave those here. In fact, I'm putting those back in right now. Yeah, and my spoon. I've got a lens, another lens for my camera. I've got my buff, because you know, in case I need a mask or whatever. My phone. Yeah, that's it. That's all I brought. And my sit pad, which I'm sitting on. Let's make some lunch. All right, I brought my stove. I'm gonna make some noodles because I've had too much stuffing and green bean casserole the last few days. Because of course, well, you may not know depending on when you're watching this video, but Thanksgiving was 3 days ago. Sometimes when you're day hiking, it's fun to actually make meals. Well, it's not like cooking, but you know, warm up some noodles, right? And then, and after that, we'll enjoy the super quietness that we have up here. Blazing quietness. It is like super quiet. I'm a wilderness man, and I'm making this soup in this pan because I can. Uh-oh. A rock just went in my soup. Hey, don't be a putz when you're out camping. Put your trash away so it doesn't blow. Even if you're just pretend camping like I am. That might be too full. Ooh, we're gonna blow up. Lid. It's hot. Hot soup. Now it's quiet. It's super quiet. I hear the birds. There's birds everywhere. Kind of spooky. Did I tell you there was bugs? There's bugs here. Hey, there's people coming.
Hi there.
Hi.
Enjoy your meal.
I'm having my noodles.
Oh, nice.
Oh, we were going to do that too, but we decided we didn't want to carry anything.
Carry it all up here, huh?
But we actually had bought noodles thinking the same thing.
Yeah. It's good. It's a nice spot.
I know, I do that sometimes. I have even done it with the steaks.
Yeah, with like a little pan.
Yeah, I bring a frying pan, I bring everything.
Uh-huh.
And then you, when you are exhausted, you stop, cook your steak, and you feel like God.
Nice. Have a fun hike.
How you too?
All right. All right, let's go. Don't forget to look around on the ground before you walk off. Out of the canyon now. I was way up there, up there, and the canyon gets so deep and it gets so slotted that it blocks off the sun and it gets cold up there, and I felt like it was almost dinner time. I was having my noodle soup and it was like getting really cold. But now I'm walking back and I'm getting down towards the mouth of the canyon a little bit more in the desert, and you can feel the warm air is coming back at me. Take a look at these tree logs that floated down the river. Yeah, we were up there in that crack. You can see the palm trees up there, kind of. Ooh, my battery's getting low. And now we are headed back down. But anyway, I'm about to enter. You can see the line from the sun. I've been in the shade like for the last couple hours and it's chilly. I'm on my way back to the parking lot and I stumbled across this creepy, scary, old-fashioned amphitheater thing. Like the woods all like from the 1800s. It's like super, super old. It's pretty freaky. Except for they've got electricity, so I don't know if it's that old. There's the screen where they do the screening stuff. And this is where the people would all sit when they came to hear the speeches and the stuff. I'm gonna go up here and stand on the stage like I'm doing a show. Ooh, whoa, whoa, whoa. The stage is not that hardy. Anyway, so here behind me we have this whiteboard, and on it is nothing. It's white. And if you look around you, you can see lots of rocks and bushes. I'd like to welcome you to the Anza Borrego State Park. We just completed a hike out to the Palm Grove in Palm Canyon. And right next to me to my right, which is over here, yep, there it goes, you can see another ocotillo bush. There it is, green, it's beautiful. Anyway, I just wanted to thank you guys all for coming. And you know what, this is a good spot to just, end the hike. Anyway, thanks for watching. That was fun. All right, bye. Wait, one last thing. When I was a kid, we came out here camping at Anza Borrego with the Girl Scouts. My mom was a troop leader. I wasn't a Girl Scout. They wouldn't let me in. Anyway, and they had these bathrooms right behind me here. It's a rock building and there's no roof on it. You can like go to the bathroom in the open air. Let's go check it out because I gotta go pee. And you go walking in, it smells terrible, but you go walking in here, it's like a cave, but you're outside. And then there's the potty. There's the potty. And you're like outside. It's crazy. I can't wait to use it. Look at, you can see the wilderness from in the potty. Anyway, so this is inside the potty. All right. Okay, that's seriously it. Okay, goodbye.